My policy don't bother me. Do it well with no apologies. Show you how to rap without the cap. Not everybody acknowledge me. Niggas singing like hoes, looking like these bitches. Stay perpetrating like you in the trenches. So like your girlfriend that handle your business. Talk about a bag, dressed like a ain't hard to tell that I'm on your ass. First place while you in last. You was built for the trash, I'm built for blast. Say what you wish while I light a spliff. Clear ignition when I give the gift. I keep it lit, the results are swift. That whack energy don't make the list. Put me in the box and I'll broke it. So-called competition, I smoked it. Yeah, like we always do about this time. My name is Cornbread Capone. I'd like to welcome y'all to Unpopular Honesty, the home of brutal honesty and real hip-hop music. And today, my guest is someone who I have been knowing for a minute. We go a long ways back. We always chop it up. He always gives me some news that I can use from a different perspective. And if you don't know who I'm talking about Rodeo. What's going on, brother? First of all, before we even get started, I've been waiting for you to get here.
Turn me up.
No, I've just been waiting for, us to have this sit down and have this moment because it's very much needed. You know what I'm saying? Well, let's start at the beginning. When did you realize that you was gonna take music serious?
I would say really officially 1996. Just like, man, I'm gonna do this shit, man. Especially after my cousin MC Breed concert,
Right.
in Dallas, Texas.
Right.
Cause I kind of worked for Grand Street.
Right.
There's history with that. I was going to college, Jarvis Christian College first, and I was telling my homeboys, man, that's my cousin. When I heard people jamming him, I was like, man, that's my kid folks right there. They were like, man, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? I'm in college, playing my basketball. But I said, hey, man, that's really my cousin.
What kind of game did he give you? Because, I mean, for me, I was always an MC Breed fan from the moment he put out Ain't No Future in Your Front. But I just know it from a fan perspective. I never had an opportunity to meet him. But with him being your cousin, what kind of game did he give you?
Well, I really got game from him. Not the first time he come down, but the second time when he dropped that album, the song Ain't No Future in Your Front. When he dropped that, he came to Kirbyville in a limousine, but we had this club called Eddie Boy, and that was my manager. Mr. Eddie Boy was my manager.
Okay.
But Bree came down, to get it straight, Bree came down one summer and he was like, man, I'm going to do some music. And we kind of like laughed at him.
Right.
But the dude was serious, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you know how it is. At that time, it was just like hip hop. I mean, beatboxing and Luke Skywalker. It was just different times. For him to say that, where I'm from, it was just sports. It was just sports, really. Nobody had no store from down that way. But he's not from down there, but his dad and mother, from this area. So he was kin to me through that way. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He's a Flint kid, but he come to Kirby because that's where his root was from. And O.C. Love and Keith Milner and Papa Milner were people I grew up upon, Dexter and them, you know what I'm saying? So when he came down, I was like, wow, he really done it. But as he got bigger, now that's when I got the game, when he came down, I said, man, I want to do this rap stuff. And everybody around him, you can't talk to him like you want to because
Right.
And then I wasn't the type just to be jocking nobody, but I was like, damn, man. The see, you know how it was with the cassettes, just to be a sight to see him, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he come to Kerberville.
Yeah.
And he was big. This is shit, real big shit back then.
Yeah.
And he was like, man, if you really want this, you gotta go out and you gotta do things different from everybody else. Apply yourself to this because it's gonna be real big. And he said it's gonna be a lot of money in this when it get right. Look at it now. You know what I'm saying?
He wasn't lying.
He wasn't lying. I mean, he was ahead of his time, but he was. What if my cubs were alive now, man? What would be going on? Shh. That's just saying like Tupac was alive. Him and Tupac was good, but when we get into stuff like that, yeah. But you know, he gave me the knowledge to go for it.
Right. And that's good, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, what I was gonna ask you next was, you was influenced to do the music in '96. Yeah. So, musically, who inspired you musically? What rap music inspired you?
Oh, shit, UGK. 3C Legacy, Abstract.
Right.
I'm talking about. See, people get it twisted, man. Yeah, I like the Ghetto Boys. Yeah, I'm talking about. But to really get inspired to me was people that I could really see, and then have the hard trouble and ask them about stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Abstract was a big factor to me too. 3C Legacy. Red Shot Records, but I got to meet all these guys individual at time,
right? And
ask them questions. See, that what inspires you when you meet somebody and they really take the time to talk to you and show you stuff what they can and what you need to do or what can help better you, or they exchange numbers. Because when I was coming up, the thing was people were scared to give you the barcode. Remember that? I said, man, help me get a barcode. They'll lie.
Right.
But I think this one guy that helped me out, and I always told him I'm always going to give him a big shout. Big Russell, Washington, a big time rapper.
Right.
That boy there put me, that's my very first album. I don't want to go ahead of myself, but that was my very first album. He had put out the Male Child. I'm on platforms for real.
Okay. So I was gonna ask you next was, to date, how many projects have you released?
This your girl and my dog. 9.
9.
Yes, sir.
You remember when your first project came out?
Yes, sir.
What year was that?
2010. It really was 2008, but we put it on 2010. Cause the other album is done right now. It's called Country Boy.
Right.
And I was with a different producer. I was with all these albums came through with a guy named MD. And I was with Jay Reach now with his label and MD. And I felt like they was the coldest ones from Beaumont at the time. To me, they was the Boosie and Webber to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they believed in me and I believed in them. And I'm like one of the only ones that really got a true movie right now. You know what I'm saying? I got the movie, The Heart of Beaumont.
Right.
I got that movie. I didn't have to go to another city. I never switched. When I say I never switched, I meant that, man. I'm still here.
That's real. That is really real.
People know me, man. I don't try to boast brand, but I put my work in. All in Houston, anywhere I go, people know me, man. I do what I do.
Well, my next question is, what has been the best of this music thing, and what has been the worst, in your personal opinion?
Hey, I'm gonna go with the worst first. The worst, when you done put a lot of work in it, and the people that you deal with fucked over you. You had to find out through another source, and the source come there to show you right in front of you watch what I do, and I don't have to pay. But you paying, but I don't have to pay.
Oh, wow.
But I've been putting everybody out there with respect. Because when I do shit, I do it for real. Can't nobody outgrind me on certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like what you told me, and my best friend told me that dead and gone. And a lot of rappers that's in the industry right now told me, man, you got a hellacious grind. I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. And they just want me. I got 550,000 mixed CDs out to this day with my own fucking money. I ain't asked nobody for a dime.
Right.
And I thank Big Zeus for giving me his burner. Yeah. And told me, Rodeo, don't look back. And I thank Tight Eyes for helping me learn how to do my first 16 ball. It's people that get to the game and make it with one hit wonders. No, they one hit wonders. You don't hear nothing about it. I'm not going to be that type. Right.
That's what's up, man. Well, I got to ask you this, since we talking about, you know, music and the state of music. Do you like, I'm going to just ask you straight up. Do you like this new era of music that we are in?
Some of it I do. I like the ones that really been through what they saying and represent it. Because, you know, life is like a timeline. Listen to me. Music going to change just like people going to change. But it always come back to the original. It always come back to how it really was started.
Right.
It always come back to it, man. So I'm not afraid of change. I just know that it has to come to be original. I'm original cat. I like being original. I like giving my props to the ones that helped me get this where I'm at.
Right.
And I accept some of the new young. Listen to me. They get money better than we got. That's just point blank. They getting that money. But they not making the hardest sufficient songs that I can go back and be like, man, wow. Well, I remember that. We can come back. That's what I want.
I mean, the thing about it is because I talk to a lot of people about this daily. Mm-hmm. And they say, oh, you know, people love this phrase that I'm about to say. They'll tell me that, well, music has changed and today it's about a vibe. And I say a vibe is not conducive to music that lives forever.
That's not, no.
It's a vibe is cool for a moment.
Yeah. That's
for the moment that you hear it, the moment that you shake your head, you dance.
And it changes to something else.
Okay, that's it. Once that moment is gone, that vibe is gone.
That's correct, bro.
That's why none of them have classic albums. I don't like no new music. And I don't hold my motherfucking breath about it because I let it be known. You know what I'm saying? All that shit is garbage.
See, me, I like beats. And I don't get stuck up on the lyrics. Because a lot of lyrics, they be lying about it, or somebody done ghost wrote for them, and they lie about it. And I'm a country boy. I don't have to, and listen to me, I got a lot of partners in Houston, Dallas, Louisiana, California, because I went to college. So I met a lot of people, and I know a lot of people. Listen to me. I don't have to ride to Houston to get the best. Right. We got it right fucking here.
Right.
I don't have to ride to Dallas to do all that shit. We got the best. And that's what I loved about Pimp.
Right.
Man, fuck you don't like the way I talk? Fuck you, somebody else like me. I move on, I'm a real one, man. I done been with a lot of people that say they this and that with Pimp. Liars. They want to be, they just say the name to get the props. But I'm talking about, I'm really that country boy. I'm really that dude, man. And a lot of these new little dudes that doing their music, I mess with a lot of guys. But the ones that say they this and that, I don't care who you got on your album to be a feature with. Nigga, you better get out there and earn it. Do your city love you? Do your streets love you? Can you get out there and walk around everywhere? Can you do that? I done been all over it. I love Beaumont. I love Beaumont, man. Well, I don't have to have Beaumont to love me, but I love it because I know what I'm doing. I love Kirbyville. Listen to me. I love all the small towns, but it like you said, it's a difference with a lot of stuff. And I appreciate everything you do because we need this. What you doing, my brother?
I appreciate it. What I was gonna ask you was, is there anybody from Beaumont musically that you listening to? Because we have a lot of artists.
I'm gonna tell you
from
that.
Beaumont.
I'm gonna tell you like this. 'Cause a lot of them be scared to say I listen to the Rodeo. Or I listen to T, you know. I listen to DeCarlos 86. I listen to a lot of people from Beaumont, but I learned Beaumont.
Right.
I learned Beaumont. I listen to Unpopular.
Technically,
I listen to
he's
Player
from the
B.
area, but technically he's not from, you know.
But I'm telling you what I listen to. I listen to Gunna Loose. Oh, by the way, I got to give you this. This is a Gunna Loose CD.
Right.
They still do that down in Louisiana. This is my boy Young Free. And they love what you do, man. All my Gunna Loose family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my boy Cornbread. But I grew up with everybody that you know around here in Beaumont. I done listened to them and check them out.
Definitely go check this out, man. Well, I gotta ask you this question. Does Rodeo have a top 5 best rappers?
Yeah. What's his name? Well, I like Jay-Z. Jay-Z gonna be number 2, right? Man, nah, I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. Jay-Z number 1 to me right now. That's just me.
Okay.
What's his name on the Black Panther?
Kendrick
Lamar, man.
Drop tomorrow. Can't wait.
I can't wait. Hey, man, I like Kendrick. I listen. I'm a fan of Kendrick.
Love Kendrick.
I'm gonna put this together. Number 3 is Eminem.
Okay.
He could have been number 1. Number 2. Number 4, Scarface.
Yeah.
But Scarface, y'all.
Still look up.
Scarface should be. He just ain't dropped nothing in a while, but he's still there. Number 5. Bun B.
I can't be mad at that top 5, man. That's a solid top 5.
You know, I just got because I see people want to put people that I could touch.
Right.
And don't get me twisted, people. I like Spice One. I like people. I like DJ Quick. I like beats. But Bun B is really Bun B is a real tight dude, man. I give it to him. I met Pimp. Pimp was the one who was trying to sign me on some stuff with Mama West. I never met Bun B in my life, man. I never met him.
You never met him.
I never met Bun B, and I'm from around here.
But you met the Pimp.
Oh, I'm fucking Pimp tight.
How was it meeting the Pimp?
I met him through his mama. I met him in Papadoe. She had the set boys.
Okay.
And she got with me personally through my boy Peter Man.
Okay. Peter
Man was always, I don't talk all my business, but I got people doing stuff for me right now. They got that paper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They want to see me do it.
Right.
And I have turned down a large amount of money sometimes because consequences.
Right. But you met Pimp through Mama West.
I met Pimp through Mama West. And she said, meet him in Papadoe's. You got to meet him at a certain time because he come pick up his order. I didn't know what the fuck that was about, but I did what she said. I met him, rode in the Maybach with him. I don't even talk about a lot of stuff because he told me, if I do something for you, you can't tell nobody or you get killed. It was deep, man.
Right.
Because everybody was craving off what he got and what he can do for them. Man, and you know what? My time ain't up. I know I'm about to do something big. I ain't going to put all of it out there. But I forgot to mention one thing. I want to give a big shout out to that young lady, man. Big J 409. I like her and Hevelo. those female rappers, hold it down. I just hold on. Don't let the game trick you out of your character. Stay strong. Remember who you are. Remember what you represent. Don't be doing all this shit. Then you got to come back and face your city or your town. Because you got to come back here someday. If I didn't say that the wrong way. I said, man, fuck, that's what I say, man.
That's real, though.
Man, a lot of them rapping, trying to throw their panties up and all that, man. But if you got to remember, you gonna have a kid one day, represent that bitch and represent it for real. I'm real, man. See, and another shout out to my boy Boss.
Yeah.
Me and Boss stay in touch.
Yeah.
We stay in touch.
Real cool.
I just don't got time for nobody acting like he gonna take my shot. You can't stop a damn thing I got. I already got something fit to do some stuff anyway, but I ain't tripping.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
What I was gonna ask you was, what you got planned for the rest of 2022, man?
No. Let's talk on. I got something that I got to have you on. My major album called Big Small Town King. It's going in I would say a year in the making now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I see people dropping albums and I listen to them. I be like, man, I don't believe that shit.
Right.
I just do like this. I tell you, I say, man, I'm glad you got an album. I play this shit. And all these boys that say they did. But you got to leave Beaumont to be something. Yeah, you got to leave Beaumont, man. Y'all got to leave Beaumont if y'all want something. I want to say what's up to my Gun Loose brothers because it's real, man.
I mean,
young lady,
I agree with you.
Young lady Rita, my boy Screwdriver, Quiet Man Johnny, Young Free, Mott, Gunner Mott, G Gunner. I gotta say Chili Red, B-Rob. That whole Austin, man, fuck with me. H-Town, I fuck with a lot of people. H-Town, fuck with a lot of people in Dallas.
No, I gotta ask you this question because
everywhere I go, I mean, ain't no joke.
I gotta ask you this.
Yeah.
For those who didn't have a chance to meet Rob, the person that we both knew, can you please enlighten those who don't know who that is and tell them about how cool he was and, you know, speak on his behalf?
Before I even do that, I want to say what's up to Kim Davis, my boy Sammy, my boy Los, the whole south of the bricks, Washington Mountain, the whole north side of Beaumont, the whole Port Arthur, Texas. Rob Howard, that played for Lincoln Bumblebees, was my best friend. I love him. I feel his spirit when I do certain things. And I can't, man, he was real, man. I didn't have nowhere to stay, man. This boy got me an apartment over here in Washington Mountain. I had a 4-bedroom all to myself.
Yeah.
Cornbread with my boy, man. He'll come out, what's up, bro? And Carlos was down then, Sammy, Big Briggs, a lot of people, man. But one thing about my boy Rob, he'd do anything for anybody. He didn't just stimulate and just skin you out by yourself. But how me and him got tight, I always was 100 with it. Through any kind of weather, man. And we shot basketball. Rob liked to fish a lot. Yeah. Rob Howard liked to fish a lot. He talked to Cornbread on personal stuff. You know, if Cornbread had a personal problem, Rob would talk. He helped you out, man. Rob was a man from Washington, man. Everybody knew he was the maintenance man, but he was more than that, man. You could shoot pool over there, barbecue your ass off. You know, man, I never, ever had a man like that as a friend in my life. My mama told me that was your angel. And I love his mama. I done lost two of them. I lost Rob and I lost his stepdad. Bulldog Mike did her name. And me and his brother and family, we stay in touch. One thing I learned though, Cornbread, you don't have to be around people every day to show that you love them.
Right.
If they know you real, they gonna understand how you feel.
Right.
I'm gonna leave it like that. But RP to my boy Rob Hall.
Already, man.
And my stepson, G Baby.
Already. Man, well,
I got a new album coming.
well, tell us about the new album, man. That's
With
what I'm gonna ask.
D. Carlos 86 produced it. It's called Ghetto Icon. Oh yeah. Y'all go on YouTube and pick this up right now. This right here, the Gunna Luce's album. Young Free doing his thing. My album doing stuff, Street Respect, but Gunna Luce, this is what's up right now. July the 4th, got Ghetto Icon coming. And y'all deal with this man here, man. This my boy. This my boy, Cornbread, man. Cornbread got a name, man.
Well,
Respect him, man. I mean, nah, bro. You got, bro. One thing I told you I'm coming. You got to be, look, that dude Kevin, RP to Kevin Samuel.
R.I.P. Kevin Samuel.
Hey, man, that's what you are, bro. When your own lane. You in your own lane, bro.
Right.
Cornbread, you in your own lane. You in your own lane, man. You
They don't
be
like
real.
the truth, man.
Hey, man, the truth will kill people. But you know what? Truth set you free.
Yeah.
And if that's the way you gonna go, or I'm gonna go, that's the way I'm gonna go, man. Because I'm a 90s. In all my albums jamming. I just don't want y'all to try to bump me more after I get the big hit. But that's gonna happen regardless. But still, I love y'all. 4-9, we in here. I'm country boy for real.
If this area needed one thing, if the 4-9 area needed one thing, what would that be?
I can tell you.
What would that be?
Everybody come together. Because every city came together to do something. Before Mo 3 died, got killed, him and all those guys were buddies. They blow that city up. Okay? Now, Houston, y'all came together, it'll be quick. Because y'all came with a flash, coming up, coming down. That's cool, Candy, we know that. But you got Sauce Walker now. Everybody to come together with that dude, man, and do some shit. But stay in your own lane, though, man. But now you got 4-9. Y'all got problems, because we here.
So we just need more unity.
Fucking unity, bro. That's it. It's talent down here. But see, I ain't even dropped my Zydeco album. That's a whole nother blast. And they know when I drop that, it's over with. I got a little Nate on it. I ain't tripping with nobody about this shit, man.
Well, before we get up out of here, man, please tell everybody your social media, how to follow you, you know what I'm saying? Plug all that.
Go on Facebook, find Arnold Beatty Jr. Go on Instagram. You find Rodeo. At Rodeo 40. Snapchat, the same thing. My TikTok. My TikTok real big right now.
Mm-hmm.
I thank God for that. My YouTube was big, but I just don't really mess with it, but I'm back on there. And I want to give a shout out to my beautiful wife, Tanisha Beatty from Zimbabwe. She's doing her thing too, because she's a gospel singer. And also, man, I keep it playing, I keep it real. I forgot somebody really that I speak to a lot, keeps me in line. Big Mike of the Ghetto Boy, but Big Mike now is just Big Mike.
Right.
That's a real big brother to me. And B-Rob, man. B-Rob and Chili Red, they really keep me in line. And all I want is peace out of this music, man. I just want to be known what I do, man. That's it. God gonna handle the work. God first.
Already, man. Well, I want to thank you for coming through finally, brother, because it's been a long time in the making.
You're a legend, man.
We've
You're
been
a
waiting
legend.
for this one, you
You're
know
a
what I'm
legend,
saying?
Cornbread.
On behalf of
RP to DMX, man. You really
already R.I.P. Gangsta D, you know what I'm talking about?
D. That's why I wanted Chris Henry, man.
Yeah, R.I.P. Chris Henry.
Man.
R.I.P. to my brother Flames
MC Bree,
Wordsmith.
MC, all
R.I.P. C-Mo. You know
C-Mo,
what I'm saying?
yeah, boy.
Yeah, a little bit of everybody, you know what I mean?
I wanted to do a song with you, C-Mo. You up in heaven, man. Yeah.
But on behalf of Rodeo and the good people at Unpopular Honesty, I am Cornbread Capone. Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing. And we'll see y'all later.